Good morning. My wife and I are getting ready to go out to vote. Well, amongst all the things, we have a whole list of errands to do, but one of them is on the end of it to vote early here in Georgia. And I'll give you a report on that once I'm done. This one is sad and personal. Fernando Valenzuela died last night, and to baseball fans, if you were a baseball fan in the early 80s, you knew about Fernando Mania. But Fernando Valenzuela, for Hispanics like me in Los Angeles, was bigger than that. He was the first, when he was to Mexicans and Hispanics in Los Angeles what Jackie Robinson was to blacks. He bridged a gap that to turn the Dodgers where they are right now. That stadium you see now would not exist without Fernando Valenzuela, because the Dodgers had a history when they built Chavez Ravine, or Dodger Stadium in Chavez Ravine, of the evictions of Latinos who lived in that area. It was eminent domain. They stole their land. They pulled them out. First, it was for public housing. Basically, get the Mexicans out so we can put some nice people in there. Because it wasn't a poor area. It was a fine area. But you sent a letter of eminent domain, gave those people 1/3 of the value of the house, told them to get out. Why? Because they were brown skinned. Kind of sounded familiar? So basically, the Hispanic community, like baseball, they hated the Dodgers because the Dodgers were. I was a Dodger fan, but I was a kid. I love baseball. Then came Fernando. In 1981, the starting pitcher, Jerry Royce, was injured. Tommy Lasorda put him on the mound, and he was brilliant. Won his first 8 games. And it was just an amazing feeling. And all you see is the Hispanics who are now part of the Dodger fandom are children of those parents who introduced them to baseball through Fernando. And nowadays, and he was an immigrant from Mexico. He wasn't the bright, blue-eyed, blonde kid that you see in all the baseball things, the hero. No, he was a little fat guy, gordito, who could throw and just was perfect. And him passing means a lot. There's a lot of upset people in Los Angeles right now. I'm in Georgia, but it bothered me all night because I remember how important that was. And I hate to put it back here in the politics world, but that was a man, an immigrant who came here and did his job and did it well and united everyone. And now we're in the middle of a fucking election where immigrants, again, are the targets of hate because some people do not understand that we're all one people. Fernando was more than just a baseball player. He gave us all an anchor as Hispanics and brown people to say, hey, we're as good as they are. Fuck, we're even better. So, rest in peace, brother. Friday's going to be a tough day for all Dodger fans on that first game of the World Series. Irony, 1981 series, he helped beat the Yankees. So, but I'll tell you how it goes with the voting. Keep the faith. I just wanted to share that with you. Go blue. Take care.